So today we're learning about time complexity. What it is, its different types, where it is used, and why do we need to learn from it. But first, we need to learn a few words to better understand the lesson. First is an algorithm, a number of steps or instructions to compute or solve something. What is time complexity? Otherwise known as a runtime, it is essentially how long the algorithm of a program can finish the task given to it. Basically, how you, as an 11-year-old kid, can finish a chore given to you by your parents. Where is it used? To make it short, it is used to determine how good an algorithm is. The faster it can work, the better it will be. Now, how do we measure how fast an algorithm is? Well, there are many different types of time complexities. But first, we're going to discuss, or rather, we're going to focus more on constant time and linear time. Constant time. This means that no matter how many tasks you're given and how much you've got to do, you always finish it with the same amount of time with every task. Going back to the chore example, let's say you've got to clean your room and you finish it in 1 minute. That's already as fast as you can go. Now, what if you need to clean your room and your parents' room? No worries, you also finish it in 1 minute. What about 3 rooms, or 4, or 5? Again, you finish cleaning by 1 minute. That's constant time. No matter what the task or how much is given, you always finish it all in the same amount of time, whether 1 minute, 1 second, or even less than a second. And that applies to a program. Linear time. Here, unlike constant time, the time it takes you to finish is affected by how much you're given. The best example would be when you're searching for something but you don't know where exactly to look at. So what do? You look at everything and everywhere where you think could be. Say that you're reading a book in your house. You read it from the start and finish it with the end of the story or whatever you're reading. Depending on how long the book you're reading is also the amount of time you're going to finish. A short story of 10 pages may take you about 5 minutes, 20 pages would take you about 10 minutes, 30 would make you read about 15 minutes, and so on. That's linear time. The larger the size of your task, the longer it'll take to finish your task. Now, you now have a basic understanding of what time complexity is. Once again, it is how long you're able to finish a task, or how long the algorithm or program can finish a task. There are different types of time complexities, and we discussed about constant and linear time, two of the most basic. There's also exponential time, which doubles the amount of time for every step that you do, and many more. But for now, that's what we're going to learn about time complexity.